So, that came out of nowhere. So, I was actually about to start editing my Nintendo Direct reaction that came out early this morning. But this dropped out of fucking nowhere, and it's going to be effective on the 15th. So, just for reference, I have not played with the TCG all that much. So, I don't know. I'm not going to know every card by hand since I primarily play Master Duel these days, but I have a bit of experience with, like, a tiny bit of an idea what some of these cards were doing in the OCG and Master Duel. So, um, yeah, let's get right into it. So this is on Twitter because I don't ever want to fucking call it X as much as a certain musky boy wants me to call it X. No, it's Twitter. Don't be stupid. It's Twitter. All right. So there are four banned cards. First banned card, Moon of the Closed Heaven. Um, they don't want to ban Requiem. Requiem is the card you should ban to stop Fiendsmith. If you want to kill Fiendsmith, ban Requiem. But they're not doing it. They want Requiem to sell. So they're banning Moon of the Closed Force, which was the Closed Heaven, which was the easiest card to use to bring Requiem out. But the thing is, there are many, many other ways to bring out Requiem. All they did was just seal away like the easiest one, the easiest way to do it. This card could also be used to suck up two monsters with Goddess, which is kind of stupid as well. But yeah, Moon is banned. Not sad about it, but it's just a lame way to get around it. I just wish they banned Requiem. Splash Mage getting banned? Good. Good. Fuck that card. I don't like Splash Mage. Splash Mage, quite frankly, don't know how to feel about Splash Mage. Splash Mage is such a stupid fucking card. It's such a dumb fucking card in Malice and literally any like Cybers deck. I'm not sad about this. This card absolutely had to go. King of the Feral Imps getting banned. I mean, okay. If there was any card in that Snake Ritual deck they had to hit, it sure as fuck wasn't King. They could have literally hit. They could have hit any of the actual cards, but I guess they need to sell those still. And also, this is lining up with the leak ban list. So there was actually a ban list leak, and this seems to be matching it so far, which is terrifying. Yeah. So, King of the Feral Imps lets you tutor any reptile monster at the cost of just. It's a rank 4. It's very easy to make. You can tutor any reptile monster. Like, that card is actually stupid. I don't think this was the card they had to ban to put a stop to that deck. I don't think so. I just think it's lame. They're just avoiding any way to ban the actual cards in that deck. And number 67, Paradise Smasher is banned, which is not a surprise. This card was absolutely making K9 versus an absolute fucking nightmare. This card absolutely had to go. Like, seriously, this card is actually fucking stupid, so I don't mind this card being gone. Alright, now for the limits. Okay, this is actually matching most of what the leaked list was like. Okay, so X Zexel, good. I think that's a good limit. I think this was at 2 previously. But yeah, this is a good limit. This card is X Zexel is very good at it sends an extra deck monster to graveyard to special summon itself, and then it can tutor on summon. But the fact it can send an extra that's the very important part. This enabled so many antics, so I think this card getting limited is a good thing. Malice P. Dormouse getting limited, good. Yeah, yeah, this card is super stupid. Like, this is the one that can banish any Malice monster from your deck, and I don't know. I don't know if I would have. I think March Hare should have been hit as well, but Dormouse is not a bad hit at all. I think that card was pretty fucking stupid too. Like, seriously, this card is dumb. It just enables Malice like crazy. And Vanquish Soul Razin got limited. Good. Like, that's not a bad hit. That actually weakens the deck a lot. It makes it less consistent. There's still a lot of ways to tutor up Razin, but still, it's not bad. I have no complaints. Lacrima is back. Wow, that was quick. It took a year, but it's back. So Fiendsmith Lacrima is back. So you're back to doing burn damage, reviving things, weakening opponent's monster. It is back, baby. And to be fair, I suspected they might bring this card back because of the new rule changes with the game. So cards like Lacrima aren't that great anymore because because of the double loss thing. So cards like these are not nearly as awful anymore. So Lacrima coming back, that's alright. Linkuriboh is back, which is cool. Linkuriboh was banned because of crimes with Snake Eyes. But Snake Eyes decks have dropped significantly over time, so Linkuriboh coming back made sense. Not to mention, they were literally pushing, there's literally a new Linkuriboh now, so maybe they want Linkuriboh to be a thing again, so Linkuriboh is back. Summon Sorceress, I mean, this is the eroded Summon Sorceress, so it's fine. Personally, I think it should be a 3, but it's fine. Herald of the Arclight, good. This card had no business being at 3 for so fucking long. Like, being able to tutor multiple times in a single turn, fucking stupid. Actually fucking stupid. I'm glad the card is limited. Like, this shit absolutely had to be limited. It'd be great if it was banned, but no, I think the limit is fine. I think this is a good hit. Trident is back. Trident is back. This card was banned previously because of Tri-Brigade crimes, but Tri-Brigade hasn't been relevant in a while, so Trident gets to be back, I guess. Alright. Crystron Inclusion. I forget what this card actually does. I know Crystron are taking off on Master Duel now. I forget what this spell does exactly, but hey, any hit towards Crystron, that's good enough for me. I mean, that deck actually had to be addressed. Because this card was also being splashed with K9, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's limited. Obedient School. It's so fucking funny that this card had been around for so long, and then they had to limit it, which is so fucking funny. That is actually funny. This is a hit towards Yummy, for the record. So I'm not overly familiar with Yummy, but they were playing this card, so there we go. And Stake Your Soul is limited, which, you know what? That's fair. That's also fair. I think the Feel spell should have been hit, personally, but I think that card is a little newer. Is probably too new to hit. So Stake Your Soul getting limited, that makes sense, I suppose. It's not nearly... It's still a kind of a nutty card. But I think the Feel spell is absolutely stupid. And Solemn Judgment getting limited, that's the biggest surprise to me. I assume this is done because Dinomorpha. I assume Dinomorpha might be why. Was Dinomorpha that much of a problem that they had to hit this card? Okay. I cannot believe we're in an era when Solemn Judgment is a problem again. This card is dumb and Dinomorpha, to be fair. Like, this card is so fucking good at multiples. I guess Judgment is a problem again. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. But that's because I don't play TCG enough. So, and there's only one semi-limited card, and that's Branded Fusion. They did the same thing on Master Duel. They have to push the branded deck somehow. Like, we're getting a deck that's based on branded. So they have to sell that. So putting it 2 makes sense. So branded is back on the TCG menu, I guess. And as for the unlimits, Globe Bulb is finally back. Good. Globe Bulb had no business staying banned as long as it did. So, good. This is good. Masterpiece is back at 3. Good. Masterpiece is not doing a fucking thing at 3. That card, I personally play only a singleton copy of Masterpiece on Master Duel, and I'm getting along just fine. Morphing Jar 3. Alright. Cool. Empty Jar can be a thing again. Empty Jar is going to be fucking insane, because there was a new card they unveiled in the OCG recently that works really well with Empty Jar, so I guess Empty Jar's back on the menu. That's going to be fun. Phantom Skyblaster at 3, good. That card, I think, stayed limited for far too fucking long, so good. A Snake Eye Ash, I don't like that, but at the same time, they did ban the spell, or I think it's called Origin. It's the Snake Eye spell. I'm not confident on. I don't like Ash being at 3, but whatever. Poplar is at 3. Poplar's not nearly as problematic, so all right. Dragonic Diagram is finally at 3, so that's great. So True Draco is basically full power now. Thank God it took him this long to actually do it. So, yay. Lightning Storm's at 3. Good. That card was at 2 for some reason. I guess it was just too good for a while, but at 3, it's fine. And Barrage at 3, that's a little scary with Trident back. So they want Zodiacs to be a thing. That's suspicious. So they're pushing for Zodiac to be a thing. Okay. That is it. I have no strong feeling one way or the other because I don't play TCG, but it's so crazy to me. They did not hit a single card in the Snake deck other than the King of Fair Limbs. No direct hits to the actual Ritual deck. But a lot of decks got crippled by this. A lot of other decks got slammed hard by this, so. I don't know how I feel about this list, but people waited long enough for a new list, so here it is. But yeah, that's the list. I was debating whether or not to continue making TCG Banlist reactions, because they're getting a little silly now since I'm not playing TCG as much anymore. But yeah, I don't have much else to say. But yeah, it's a list. It exists. So I shall see you next time. Goodbye.